What is up? I have missed you guys. Welcome back to FroManMark's Editing Challenge. Let's roll the intro.
FroManMark's Editing Challenge.
What is up? It feels like it's been so long since I've done one of these videos. Now, I know what you're thinking. Mark, where have the videos been? The answer is, I've been traveling. Little hiccup there. So yeah, I have been traveling, I have been away. I have not had any free time to do these videos, unfortunately. And it warmed my heart when I got back and I was like, you know what? Let me see if I should do the editing challenge back up. And I checked the email and there were submissions from the ones that I left before I went away. So thank you to everyone who entered. So we have 4 photos to get to today. Today's gonna be a long episode. I'm sorry, you clicked the link, you're here for it. I'm gonna talk, you know? So where have I been, for one? I have been, like I said, traveling. So since the last editing challenge video, I have been to Canada. I have been to Capulet Fest with my friends in Nowhere Left. Shot a lot of really cool bands, including them. I then went over to Puerto Rico. I went to Nashville. I went to Scranton, Pennsylvania. And I went upstate New York to Ithaca. And also Montauk. So yeah, I've been busy. I've traveled. Those are all photos I've taken on the trips. All super stoked on all these photos. So busy, but I want to get back into the editing challenge. Also, I have so much content for you guys to edit I want to see. So with that being said, the editing challenge. What is an editing challenge? Well, I, Mark, take the photo. You at home get to edit the photo. Whether you're a photographer or someone who's never touched the camera before, anyone is welcome to enter the editing challenge. So you at home, if you want to check out and try editing, edit my photos. Edit some high quality professional photos. No risk. So if you're interested in joining the editing challenge, please send me an email down below. The email's down below. Send me an email and I'll get you situated on how to enter the editing challenge. It's a weekly thing or bi-weekly now, but you know, hey, we're here, we're living it. So let's get into the photos. Like I said, we have 4 this week because I've been away and you guys edited some photos. So let's get into it. So the first photo, week 22, it's gonna be Yosemite National Park. Now I know before I left, I was doing a thing where each week was a different state. And I was doing really good at that. So the first photo, so when I left for Canada, I had put photos on my computer to work on. And let's just say I forgot to upload the editing challenge photos right before I left for Canada. And I was hoping to get back and do them to try to make one of these videos before my crazy month of July kicked in. And unfortunately, I did not upload the photos to my computer. They were on my hard drive, which I left at home. So the photos I had planned, so unfortunately the every week being a different state got ruined because I just forgot to upload the photos. I had them weeks. The next 2 were the ones that were supposed to be these ones, but this Yosemite and this Fox photo that's next week, you'll see. I just happened to have them on my computer that I wanted to edit them myself, so I decided to use them for the editing challenge. So they were not the photos planned, so unfortunately that got screwed up. So I do apologize, but let's talk about this photo. So Yosemite National Park, absolutely gorgeous. Went there last year, was there with Dom, who edited one of the photos, and Gary and Allie, and it was just a breathtaking experience seeing Yosemite. So this photo was taken at one of the main waterfalls in Yosemite. I believe it's just called Yosemite Waterfall. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm sorry, my iPad is trying to get me to read the new One Piece chapter. Spoilers. So yeah, Yosemite was absolutely gorgeous. This is a photo I got of the waterfall. I wanted a straight on view and I wanted to have a little bit of foreground, so I have that leaf that you see in the photo. That's the foreground. So here are my camera settings for all you people that want to know what lens I use, what f-stop, what aperture. I always do that. F-stop and aperture are the same thing. What f-stop, what shutter speed I used, what lens I used, what focal length I used, all of that fun stuff. So what ISO I was at, so that is the stuff. So let's get into the edits. I know it's been a while. I'm gonna hopefully remember how to do this. So let's get into the edits. And the first edit we have right here, we have Jenny, and here's Jenny's before and after. And chef kiss Jenny. Starting off with a strong one. Absolutely love the first thing we're gonna talk about. I love that yellow tint. In the waterfall above it to make it look like a sunset. You have the yellow, you have the purples. I know Brianna's gonna love that. and you have the blue. So it really gives that nice sunset-y vibe, which I really, really like. And that also yellow vibe that goes into the grass really goes with that. So I really like that. The colors overall look really, really good. You got rid of the people. Really good job on that one. And just gonna keep looking around, see if I notice anything. So I believe in the email, you said the waterfall was staring at me. And I don't see anything. I don't know if you added anything. If you did, I don't notice it. Please comment it if I missed it. I am zooming in, like I say in my videos. I really try to not look at these photos until I'm here on camera looking at them. Oh, you added a bear. I don't know if that's what you meant in the email, but there's a bear staring right at me. That is awesome. I almost missed that. That is great. Okay, that's really cool. Maybe that's what you meant, but overall, colors look really, really cool here. I love the sunset effect you went for with this one. The people getting rid of and adding the bear. Absolutely love it. So, chef's kiss on this one, Jenny. Really good job. Next, we have Tom Fox. Here's Tom Fox's before and after. And first off, crop. Tom Fox always likes the crops. Enjoy it. Cool job on that one, bro. One thing I'm gonna notice is, the first thing I notice is the colors he added into the rocks of the waterfall. I love that little orange tint. It really does add a little bit of color to it. It kind of gives like a little bit of like a bluish purple / orange. They go really well together, so I think that's a really good color combination on there. You got rid of the people. Awesome job on that one. Definitely appreciate that. And I think the sky just looks really cool here. The framing really does help with making the waterfall the really big, like a punch of the focus, which I think is really cool here. Overall, just the colors look really nice here. The details are nice and sharp, and you didn't get rid of the foreground piece of leaf, which I really appreciate. So really good job on this one, Tom. Solid edit. Good job, buddy. Next we have Dom. Here's Dom's before and after. And like I said, Dom was with me on this trip, and Dom. Well. That's an inside joke. The colors are awesome on this one. I don't know how to like describe it, but I like so you cropped it in a little bit, just like Tom Fox, to make it a little bit more centered on the waterfall. You got rid of the people. Love that. The colors just look really cool here. It kind of gave it like a really like a dark and a moody kind of feel to it. So I feel like that's like a really cool vibe for this one. I also like the little bit of a flare you added above the foreground grass. The foreground leaves coming in from the tree kind of gives a little bit of a sun glare coming from the side. So I think it's a really good touch here. And overall, just a very, very slick edit. I think it's cool. The colors look really good. So really good job on this one, Dom. Next we have MJ. MJ, my boy. Here's MJ's before and after. Yo. I just wish I could explain how much life MJ has given to me into doing these videos with these edits. Oh my god. No offense to anyone else, you all do a great job, but like, Jeezy is on another level! Like, the edit itself looks dope! Oh, looks so good. MJ, I love this. First off, we gotta go over the references. That's how we do MJ's photos. The Saiyan shuttle pod in the grass, chef's kiss. The Caterpie on the side. He even blurred out the Caterpie so it looks like it's out of focus, just like the foreground. Oh my god, MJ! Jeezy! Oh, damn, that's great! I love that. Sonic and Tails with the Chaos Emerald. That's awesome. The Little Among Us in top of the mountain. I think that might be all of them. Oh, wait! Rafiki and Simba at the top of the mountain! MJ, phenomenal, chef's kiss. Oh, so good. That brings so much joy to me seeing these. So MJ, phenomenal job. Next we have Marissa. Here's Marissa's before and after. Yo, this is dope, honestly. Like, I love the darkness in this one. Like, it really gives it like a very moody look to it. But the waterfall and the sky still really stand out. So that's like a really, really cool touch to that. I think that's dope. Just the forest being dark, because it gives that really good, like, really dark and moody look. So really different. I really do enjoy the vibe of this. Like, this just looks really cool, really dark, more like apocalyptic. So really cool job on this one, Marissa. So dope job. So next we have my edit. Here's my before and after. So my edit, pretty simple. I decided to get rid of the people, of course, and I really wanted the greens to pop, so I worked on making the greens really a little bit more vibrant. I also added some clouds to the sky to make the sky just add a little bit more like texture to it, to make it kind of just like pop a little bit more, because I felt like just the blue sky looked great, but at the same time I felt like it kind of just like it needed a little bit more something to it. So just to make the waterfall pop a little bit, and I feel like the waterfall and the clouds kind of like vibe well together, so that's what I was going for with that. So like I said, my edit, nice, simple, but effective edit. So I hope you enjoy my edit of Yosemite Falls. So yeah, let's check out the next one. Next we have Brianna. If you guys are expecting some purple, you guessed right. Here's Brianna's before and after, and chef's kiss on this one. The greens and the purples, just the color fusing here is just on point. She got rid of the people, love that, that's great. And just the purple clouds and the skies, like I don't know how she does it so well, but the purples always just flow so well into the greens. Like the purple and greens just mix so well, and just the way that they just flow into each other with this is always just so cool. So really good job on this one, Brianna. I absolutely love it. Chef's kiss on this one, great job. And last but not least, we have Nick. Here's Nick's before and after, and yo, I honestly love this style, Nick. Like this looks so cool. Nick went with the grain first off to make it have that film look, and that works so well what he's going for here with like the orange tint and the fall and the blue and the orange just hit so well together here. The colors go well. The grain was a really good choice. A really cool job on this one, making it fall, making the fall, the orange, the blue, everything just really cool here with the use of grain. Just really good job on this one, Nick. So proud of you. Good job. So that's all the photos we have for week 22, which was Yosemite. So now we're going to talk about week 23, which is this photo I took of a fox. Now this fox I named Frederick because me and him bonded. We became friends. I was literally walking like crazy. Here's some other photos that I've taken of Frederick. This is just one of the ones I haven't edited yet. So like I said, I was on the plane and I needed a photo to upload. So Frederick, my boy. So bonded with him. We were hanging out all day. I was taking these photos, and Frederick was just awesome. Such a good time to hang out with. So here are the settings for this photo I have of Frederick. Here are the settings that I used for the photo. So let's see what you guys did. How did you guys edit Frederick? Because I'm excited, especially Tom Fox, since, you know, Fox is in your name. So I'm excited to see what you did with this fox. Shameless Baja Blast plug. So let's see the before and afters of my boy Frederick. So first we're gonna look at Brianna's. Here's Brianna's before and after, and she made Frederick purple. I love it. I love it. Frederick is purple, so Frederick is basically a shiny Pokemon right there. So Frederick looks awesome there. Absolutely love it. That's just so good. The purple looks really cool. Foxes should be purple. It's actually really cool. So really cool job on this one. Brianna, the purples look cool. I like the purple and the green. The purple and greens always fuse well together, so really cool job on this one, Brianna. It's absolutely ridiculous, but I absolutely love it. Next, we have MJ. Here's MJ's before and after, and MJ made him blue. So Brianna made Frederick purple. MJ made Frederick blue. Now I feel like I'm gonna have to do something now. So, oh my god, this looks phenomenal. So Frederick not only being blue, another form of shiny, maybe this is like a regional version of Frederick. You also added Army Men going to battle against other Army Men, and some of them have, well, one side has a Bionicle. That's important, the Bionicle. Lego Batman is riding Frederick's head with the small soldier, again, out of focus, as well as Frederick, since the focus is on Frederick's face. The focus is blurred so that it matches Frederick's body, which is amazing, MJ. We have the guy from Small Soldiers, and then we have Buzz and Woody flying in on the top. And there's a little Among Us guy at the bottom by my copyright. There's a little Among Us guy by my watermark. Phenomenal, MJ. The greens also look awesome here. I love the greens in this edit. Like, the greens look really cool here. I love that shaded green, so really good job on this one, MJ. This is phenomenal. And now, I haven't done this yet, but I know I'm going to, so future me is talking, so I'm talking about what future me is going to do. So I am going to make Frederick green. So here's my edit, my fun edit, making Frederick green, and my plan is to also add the shiny, like the shiny sparkles like you see in Pokemon when you see a shiny Pokemon. So that's my little fun edit right there, just because of all the colorful stuff. And now let's go back to the real stuff now. Oh, we actually have my edit next. So here's my before and after. So as you'll see, I cropped in a little bit to make Frederick really just like the star of the photo here. Another thing I did was I really wanted the greens to look a little bit more like natural green instead of kind of like, you know, a little bit more like, because like in the original photo the greens are kind of very muted. They're kind of like there, but it's like, you know, it's like dead grass because it was winter time. So I wanted to give the grass some life. So instead of watering it, I just popped up the green. So I masked out all the grass, all that shaded green. I kind of gave it some saturation. I gave it a little bit of, I added a little bit of green tint to it to make the green really pop and stand out. And then I did the same thing with Frederick. I made the orange pop more. I made the orange a little bit darker. And I also went in and brightened his eyes solely to make his eyes pop more, to give it a little bit more of a dramatic look. So that's what I did. I hope you enjoyed my photo of my boy Frederick. I obviously love my edit. I think it's dope. So those are my color pops on Frederick. So let's check out the next one. Next we have Nick. Here's Nick's before and after. So Nick did a very Nick edit, but also very not Nick edit. So Frederick, I love the oranges on Frederick really pop really well, which I really like there. And then the sky, the ground looks really nice there. I like the shade of green he went with. It really flows well throughout the whole photo. That's always my favorite thing when Nick's edits, is his whole photo usually flows really well. So a simple edit, a very effective edit. It's a really good job on this one, Nick. Next we have Dom. Here's Dom's before and after. So Dom went very dramatic on this one. I love dark and moody. I think it really flows well. It really makes Frederick pop out more. Making him orange was, making the oranges pop a little bit more, making it a little bit darker vibe, and making the green, the grass a little bit darker, but still a lot more color than there actually is in the original, which I think is a really good touch. And also he cropped it in to make Frederick more of the center of the photo, or more of the the subject of the photo. So really cool job on this one. The edit looks really smooth. So really good job on this one, Dom. Next we have Jenny. Here's Jenny's before and after. Jenny did a nice little push in with it to make Frederick centered and more of the the subject, to make it really more focused on him. The colors look really cool here. Not too much to change here, but the colors look cool. The oranges look really good. The greens look really good. So really good job on this one. Good job, Jenny. Next we have Tom Fox. So haha, I'm excited for this one. Here's Tom Fox's before and after. I really like this. So he did a crop to make it a little bit to make Frederick look like, again, center a little bit more, just like me and Dom did, and Jenny did. So very cool. Frederick he's glowing in this edit. I think this looks sick. Like everything else looks a lot more lot darker, to kind of give more of the focus onto Frederick, which I think really works really well here. The greens look great. The darkness of the background really flows well, really makes him pop a lot. So I think he did a really good job making Frederick pop as a subject in this one. So really cool job. I think just how dark the background looks, really it did such a good job of just making him pop out a lot more. So I think that's a really good touch on this one. So really good job on this one, Tom. You earned the name Tom Fox. And last but not least for this week, we have Marissa. Here's Marissa's before and after. And really cool job on this one. Just upping, everything just looks like, the grass and everything just looks a lot more colorful and more vibrant, but Frederick still looks very natural, which I think is a really good touch. So the whole photo just has like a really nice, just overall colorful vibe to it, which I think flows really well and works really well for Frederick. So really good job on this one, Marissa. So the next photo for week 24, I believe. Oh my God. So week 24's photo is this photo that I took on this train bridge. I want to say it's in New Hampshire. I actually forgot what state we were in. So I did a road trip with my buddy Vinny and Amber, and we went to Virginia and New Hampshire. It was like a last minute kind of trip. I don't remember where exactly this was. All I know is this spot, I found it on mistake. Like we were driving by, I saw something, we pulled over, and Amber actually stayed in the car to watch the car. So thank you for watching my car, Amber. And me and Vinny went and explored and found this bridge. We actually definitely got yelled at for being back here. Oh yeah, someone came and was like, "You guys can't be back here." We're like, "No, we didn't know. We're just some dumb tourists from New York." But yeah, they were not happy that we were back there. But we got the photo, and that's what matters. And you guys get to edit it without getting yelled at. So good job for you guys. So first photo we're going to look at. Oh wait, I'm so sorry. Before we do it, here are my camera settings. I don't know if anyone actually cares, but here are the camera settings I used when I took this photo. And yeah, don't get yelled at for taking photos. It's I definitely don't recommend that. So the first photo we're going to look at is Dom's, and chef's kiss on this one. This one looks awesome. I love the fog to give it that really good, it adds that, excuse me, that fog really adds like an extra layer to it, which I think works really well here. I'll give it that little creepy, spooky vibe. And also the shade of yellow you kind of went with the trees really makes it just eerie and works really well. So I think it's a really cool touch on this one. So really good job on this one, Dom. I love it. Next we have Tom Fox. Here's Tom Fox's before and after. First thing I'm gonna notice is you made the bridge look really rustic with that red you went for with the bridge, which I really like. It kind of added a lot of color to it, which I think works really well here. The ground works really well here with the orange. I really like how the orange, the red, and the greens mix really well, and also the way you cropped it works well. So it kind of has that little bit of the trees above it make kind of a little bit of like an enclosure, I guess you can say. Overall, the vibes of the photo are really good with the edit. I really like the colors you went with. I like how you made the the sky darker, so the clouds really pop, give it a little bit of a stormy vibe. So overall though, colors look really good. The whole presence of the photo is really good. So chef's kiss, good job on this one, Tom. Next we have my edit. Here's my before and after. So first thing you're gonna notice, of course, is I made the trees really green. So I really wanted to make the trees green to pop more, add a lot more color to it. I really wanted to make the leaves just like stand out with the green, make just like the colors pop. I really liked how the green went with that rusty red look, so I really wanted to kind of go off that vibe. Oh yeah, and then I added in a train. I added a train. I thought it looked cool, especially with the light coming on the tracks. So I thought that was like a cool, just different touch, you know. So added the train coming across the bridge. Just like I said, when I do these photos, the editing challenge, I also want to push myself to do something I wouldn't normally do. So that was something different, which I thought was a really cool touch. So added the train. Overall, I always love my edits, of course. That's why I do them. So, but yeah, so I think it just works really well. It flows well. So good job, me. Next we have Brianna. Here's Brianna's before and after. And yo, the greens and purple. I know I say it a lot, but they hit. They hit! They look so good in this one. Like, just the purple leaves look so cool, and then as like you zoom, like you start at the bottom, you look up, like the purple leaves look so cool, and then you have the purple bridge, and you have the green, and it looks so cool. So really good job on this from Brianna. I absolutely love it. That's just, the colors fuse perfectly here. And the best thing is Brianna did not do just one edit, she did two, because again, I've never said you can't, and I'm gonna continue to not say that because I enjoy when you guys do multiple edits. Don't always do it, it's a lot, but like, if you got two vibes, go for it, submit it, I love it. So here's Brianna's second edit, and this one, chef's kiss again. The greens again look great. The purple is still there. It's in the sky and on the railing, which I think looks so cool. How it's just on the railing, and then the yellow leaves are a vibe. So the purple railings, the yellow leaves, the purple sky, and then the greens in the trees. Chef's kiss. That's some color fusing professionalism right there. Really good job on that one, Brianna. I love both of them. Both are really cool edits. I think I want to say the second one's my favorite because of all the different colors and they fuse so well together, but both of them are really cool. Next we have Marissa. Here's Marissa's before and after, and yo, this is dope. I love the dark and moody with this one. This one's really, really cool. The vibes just look cool here. It's creepy. I love it. Like, it looks really, really cool. Just like you did with the Yosemite one, like the darkness flows really, really cool here. So really good job on this one, Marissa. Definitely like it. Definitely think it's a cool vibe. It looks sick. Really good job on this one. Next we have Nick. Here's Nick's before and after. The fade works so well here. You know, it just looks really cool. It adds a little bit of like a purple tint to the photo, which I think looks really cool. The vibe of the photo just looks great. Like I said, my always favorite thing about Nick's edit is the whole thing. It's always just like a nice full vibe, which is really cool. Just the bridge looks really cool here. The purple really goes really well with that red of like the rustic look it has. And then the trees look great. So simple but effective. Really good job on this one, Nick. I really like it. And last but not least, we have Jeezy. I hope you all are enjoying MJ's edits as much as I am. Here's MJ's before and after. Yo, he didn't. Dude, bro, you snapped on this one, dude. Damn. Yo, first off, he added a train too. His is a little bit more demonic. It's like something you see off like those like creepypasta Thomas the Tank Engines. Bro, how you gonna do my boy Thomas like that, bro? You added Venom on top. Love that. You added the red balloon from It in the side. That's awesome. Oh, I don't know who that is. I know it's like an exterminator. That thing's creepy, bro. That's creepy, dude. And then the Among Us guy hidden in the back. Oh, yo, and then you added the light. That's really cool. The light, like, coming in. It looks like it's either we have a flashlight as who we are, like we're looking and we have a flashlight because it's dark out and we're seeing this, which is really, really cool. Or there's another train going. I don't know what you're going for with that, but that looks so cool. And my favorite thing is the edit itself looks sick. Like, get rid of all the props and stuff. The edit looks cool. The colors are cool. The blue on the rustic looks sick. It makes it look like it's like a dark, like mystic, moody, like video game vibe. And I think that's so cool. So really cool job on this one, MJ. I love this. This is sick. So that's it for week 24. I know we have one more week. I'm sorry. I know I was away. My bad. I appreciate you watching still. It really means a lot to me that you're still watching this video, if you're even still watching this video. I hope people are still watching this video. This takes a lot of effort to make these things, but I really appreciate the fact that you guys are still watching. We have one more photo to look at for this week. It's a castle from Massachusetts, so maybe that last photo was New Hampshire and this one's Massachusetts. Actually, I think these are from the same exact trip, actually. This is the same trip. Yep, this is definitely from the same road trip. I just realized that. I don't know if I knew that when I planned this. But yeah, so the next photo is a photo from Massachusetts of this abandoned castle. I don't know if it's really abandoned. It's a small little castle. It's really nothing crazy. but like with the right photo, it looks really cool. It's one of those things that like I don't think I'd ever want to go back to, but like it was a cool photo for sure since I was like there, but like it was okay. But it's cool. So, and I'm excited to see what you guys did with it. So it's a cool castle from Massachusetts that I took. So here are my settings for the photo, and I really hope you enjoy the settings. And now let's see what you at home did to edit of this castle, and let's check it out. So first photo of this castle is going to be the iPad that shows a Nick. Here's Nick's before and after. So Nick did a great job. Fade, awesome. Chef's kiss, love this one. It looks really cool here actually. The fade just on the rocks looks super cool for the castle, so I think it's super cool, super clean. The only thing I will say is it makes the only thing I will say is it makes the sky very blank with the, you know, kind of no, there's no real like the clouds don't have any kind of like texture or detail, I guess you could say. I'm sorry, this is the fourth one of these I'm shooting, so I'm sorry. But yeah, so other than that, I feel like it kind of just makes the sky a little bit empty, which really adds a little bit of like dead space to the photo. But overall, the photo itself, like looking at it as a whole, as always, the vibe is great for Nick. It's a really cool job on this one, Nick. The fade looks really cool here. The colors look great, so good job, buddy. Next we have MJ. Here's MJ's before and after, and first off, castle looks sick. So just looking at the castle, it just looks like adding the color to it, adding the purple to like the castle, like the actual like details of the castle and the rocks looks so cool. And then you added a gate to the castle, like that's awesome. And then the clouds, the sky really makes it pop more of a full photo, and the grass and the greenery looks great. And you got rid of the crack. You got rid of the crack, and that's awesome. Oh, go MJ, really cool job on that one, bro. Then you added I don't know what that guard is from. He looks so familiar. I can't put my finger on it. You added Kirby with the after he absorbed Link. You added Bowser. It's Bowser's castle. That's awesome. And you added Spyro flying in, and you added the little Among Us guy in the window. So chef's kiss on this one, MJ. Really good job, bro. This is so funny. I love this. Next we have my edit. Here's my before and after. So first thing I did was I masked out the sky. I added a little bit more clarity to the sky. I dehazed the sky to kind of make the clouds really popping, a bit more of like a stormy kind of vibe, which is what I was going for. It really had like a dark blue kind of vibe with this one. That's what I was going for with this. I really want to make the greens pop. I really like the greens when I was editing all these photos, so I really wanted to sorry, I just wanted to fix my seat there. So I really want to make the greens pop, so I really went and made the greens a little bit very vibrant and very bright. That's how I wanted these greens. And then I really was debating on what to do with the cracks in the ground, but I kind of felt like it added a little bit of texture to the photo, like having like the walkway with the cracks still like add a little bit of like a little bit more of a vibe to it to kind of make it look like more like a castle and like a little bit more like run down. So I decided to keep the cracks in there personally. And then, yeah, I just wanted to make the castle like I masked out the castle as well, and I kind of upped the clarity a little bit to make the rocks really stand out and pop a little bit more. So that's what I did. So I hope you enjoy my edit. I do, and let's check out the next one. Next we have Brianna. Here's Brianna's before and after. So Brianna, the pinks, it's pink. You went pink and green instead of purple and green. What is happening? But this actually looks really cool here. I really like the vibe of this one. The overall, like, it kind of has like a really like sunset-y vibe, and like this looks like something you could actually see, which is like so cool. Like a really nice like after a storm sunset. It looks really cool, and the colors on the castle look great. And I really like how some of the rocks, like it looks like it has like some moss on it, like so like you kind of, it looks like she went in and added a little bit of green to the castle, like added some mossy rocks, some red rocks. It looks really cool. It looks like the sky reflecting, and the green's just so vibrant. It pops so well. So I think this is a really cool touch. A really good job on this one, Brianna. So next we have Tom Fox. Here's Tom Fox's before and after. Yo, this is awesome. So Tom Fox went for a little bit more of like a darker vibe with this one. He went for a little bit of a different crop, which is cool. And it looks like he kind of went in and he kind of made the grass a little bit more like on the dead side, so a little bit darker, a little bit more yellow, just to kind of give it more of like a little creepy like vibe after this. So I'm feeling with this. I like the shade of green he decided to go with, and I like the clouds just look so ominous and dark, and it really makes the castle pop with how like kind of creepy the clouds look. So really cool job on this one, Tom. I also enjoy, well, at least I notice, I don't know if you meant to do that, like the red in the on the sides. I'm not sure what's up with that. It's a cool look though. You know, when you zoom in, it looks a little bizarre, but then looking at it as a whole, like just adding a little bit of extra red tint to the photo, I do like that. It does actually add a little bit of extra texture to the photo, which I think is really cool and really different. So really cool job on this one, dude. Next we have Marissa. Here's Marissa's before and after. And cool job with this one. I like how it's just dark and like, you know, the clouds are kind of like the same thing I said to Nick's. I feel like the sky is kind of a little bit too blank. But at the same time, like looking at the photo overall, it flows well. So like it just the darkness, the vibe of it looks really, really cool. The castle kind of dark and creepy, really moody. So really cool job on this one, Marissa. And last but not least for this super long episode, thank you again for watching, we have Dom's, and here's Dom's before and after, and really cool job on this one. The clouds look so ominous and like stormy, which I think looks really cool. The yellows you went with the greens look cool here, dude. I like how it kind of like really does vibe well. It makes it look really stormy, and it kind of like it flows well with the castle colors, which I think looks cool. Like the yellowish there, leaves go well with this castle colors. And the castle, I see you masked out the castle, made it a little bit brighter, make it pop more. I like that. And then you also cleared out the whole walkway and made it nice and smooth, which it does look really cool. I think it's a really cool vibe. So really dark, moody, yet nice and bright at the same time. So it's a very interesting mix, but it works really well. So really good job on this one, Dom. So there you have it, weeks 22, 23, 24, and 25 of FroManMark's Editing Challenge. Thank you so much for checking this out. If you would like to enter the editing challenge, please email's in the description down below. Shoot me an email and I'll get you started. Remember, I don't care if you're a photographer, if you're a professional, you're an amateur, you've never done this before, anyone and everyone is welcome to enter the editing challenge. You're literally, this is the best advice I can ever give anyone, is when I was starting out, the hardest thing was finding stuff to edit. So editing my photos is a great way for you to get started because you're getting to edit and then you're getting critiquing from someone who's been doing this for a very, very long time. So please, if you want to enter the editing challenge, shoot me an email. Now with that being said, here are the next 2 photos for the editing challenge. Drum roll please. Here are the photos. I hope you're excited to edit them. I'm excited to see what you're gonna do. I don't know what they are yet because FroManMark's gonna add them in, but I'm gonna make sure they are from something I took in those trips I mentioned before. So give me 2 photos I took during those trips. I'm excited to see what you guys are gonna do. So these are brand new photos. So thank you so much. I've been Mark. You've been you. You've watched FroManMark's Editing Challenge. Have a fantastic day. Peace out.
FroManMark's Editing Challenge.